Rasmus HOJLUNDS, come on. Match reaction. Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 2. From 2-0 down, Manchester United have completed the comeback. And at 2-2 you're thinking, it's the perfect moment. Go and get your first Premier League goal. The corner's whipped in. Rasmus HOJLUNDS scores. And you could see how much it meant to him. The emotions were coming out of him. He was absolutely buzzing. But the thing is, he's absolutely deserved that. I think it was 1,026 minutes without a goal or Premier League goal for Rasmus HOJLUNDS since joining the club. But the amount of work he has put in with next to no service, receiving the fewest passes in the league at one point, I think, stuff like that, he has fully deserved that. And I'm so happy for HOJLUNDS. I'm absolutely over the moon for him because he's fully deserved that. But you know, tonight was about winning. Aston Villa at home, you're thinking tough game. And especially when you're 2-0 down in 26 minutes, you think the worst. You think the absolute worst. You think, is it going to get worse? Are we going to see 3 or 4 to Villa? Because that's how bad the first half was. It was just continuing what we have seen all season. Crap football, the players not caring, losing the markers, having no idea what to do, not defending, not being able to shoot. We were playing well. You could see the players were trying, but we weren't good enough to do anything. We were not good enough to do anything in the first half. The goals were shocking. The first one again, Andre Onana, what are you doing? The second one, again, just really poor marking. But the second half, credit to every single one of those players that I've criticised throughout the last 2 months or so, because those players tonight put in a shift. In the second half, they were absolutely brilliant. So remove the, what's it called? The agenda of saying that, you know, or Manchester United, you know, we have no idea what we're doing. The players aren't playing for the manager. Because do you know what? I saw 11 players out there, especially in the second half, fighting. That's what I saw tonight. Our pressing was there. We were playing some great football. The goals we were scoring were really good as well. So every single one of those players tonight proved that they're playing for this manager. And they should as well. Because not for one moment should that manager get sacked after what we've been through, after what we did last season. And I've said it all along, these players are good enough. Some of these players have a lot of talent. You know, Marcus Rashford today was his best performance all season. He looked like he cared. He looked like he cared today. He was running past players. He was getting back. He was helping out defending. He was playing with a smile on his face. And yes, he was getting frustrated at times because he was making those runs. He wasn't being found. But he was doing much more than he has been doing the last 2 months or so in one game today. So I don't know what Santa brought him, but it definitely helped him out there tonight. And I'm absolutely happy for him because he's been one player I've heavily criticised, and deservedly so, by the way. Like a lot of these players in this squad have been, you know, deservedly criticised, but they played well tonight. So I can't fault any of the effort from these players because they showed tonight they can do it. But we just have to do it every single week. We have to be on it every single week and play like we did tonight. Because that was no easy game. Aston Villa right now, I think they were third going into it. Arguably, they're in a title race right now. They are in a title race. So at 2-0, I thought there was no chance of coming back. But that just showed how strong we can be at Old Trafford. Because it is special when we play there. And we need to make sure we win every game possible there. Like we did last season. But I'm absolutely buzzing. A Christmas miracle for Rasmus HOJLUNDS on Christmas. You couldn't have it any other way. But I'm just so happy. Because I've been watching him every week, of course. I've been seeing the hard work, and he's deserved it. He's fully deserved it. But our celebration, you can see it meant so much to him. It meant so much to his fans as well. Because we can recognise what he's doing on the pitch. We can recognise what talent he has. I'm just so happy tonight. What a win that is as well. Because if we're going, I mean, if we lose this game again, you're thinking, you know what? End of the straw. End of the straw. You draw it there. That's it for me. That's it. But Ten Hag, he's always coming out saying, I believe in these players, I trust in these players. He knows the quality they have, and they showed that tonight. So I'm just so happy with that because I can't remember the last time, especially this season, we've gone 2-0 down and we've actually fought back. Heads haven't dropped. We become stronger in the game. We believed in ourselves, and every single one of those players did that tonight, and you get rewarded for it. That's why it's 2-0, 3-0. Do never, ever let your heads drop because you're always still in that game because that's what football is, and football is very, very special at times, like it was today for Rasmus Højlund and Manchester United, but we absolutely deserve that tonight, and I'm so, so happy. Forest up next. Again, let's not do what we did against Liverpool and, go into the next one after a good result and lose like we did against West Ham because that game wasn't good enough. And I'm sorry there was no match reaction. It was just Christmas. I was trying to have a bit of, family time, etc., have some time off. So I just didn't want to do any previews or, games around Christmas. And I wasn't meant to do this match reaction. I didn't do a preview for this one, so I just didn't think I was going to do a reaction, but I had to. After Højlund scoring his first goal, the mad comeback as well. Amazing, absolutely amazing, guys. But let me know your thoughts down below. Mainu as well, another fantastic game. That man's brilliant. And Garnacho as well. Haven't even mentioned him yet. Garnacho with 2 goals yet again tonight. Absolutely brilliant. The first one, again, it was great play from Manchester United. But the second one, it was all Garnacho. It was all class from Alejandro to get us back into the game. And you could just feel then it was coming. You always know with Old Trafford, 2-2, there's always a third goal in there. Not obviously this season at times, but, there's always something special that can happen. So I'm so happy for that. But Garnacho, again, is just proving how good he is. And I've mentioned it many times. That guy's a superstar. He's absolutely brilliant. And he deserves a starting place in this team every single week. He brings energy. He brings charisma. He brings belief. He's running at every player. He's our most attacking threat, really. Other than Rashford, who hasn't done much this season. He's our most attacking threat. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing tonight, guys. Absolutely buzzing. But 2-0, I was debating turning it off. I really was. But I just thought it couldn't get worse. It couldn't get worse than what we saw, and it didn't, luckily. So, I say this as a turning point. We don't know if it will be, but we just have to hope it is because, again, we cannot go to Forest and lose. I know they've just won today convincingly at St James's Park, but we need to be winning that game now. But tonight was just about tonight. We have to focus on those games as they come. But yeah, let's get into the player ratings. Andre Onana, the first goal again. You have to criticise him at it because I don't know what they were doing because Leon Bailey was doing some kind of weird tactic behind him. He was saying stuff to him and the ball came in and it just flew past everyone and went in. Onana has to do better, but he made a really good save in the second half. Wasn't tested at all. Villa weren't great tonight and they've not been great away from home all season, really. So it was surprising how easy it was for them in the first half to get that 2-goal lead. But other than that, they were poor. They were very, very poor tonight. Onana gets a 6. One important save, but again, mistakes are there. Mistakes are still there, and it is concerning. So at left back, Diego Dalot for me gets a solid 7.5, 6.5. I thought he was good today. Really good. Was composed, was calm. Going forward was a breath of fresh air as well. So yeah, we'll give him a 6.5. Same as Wan-Bissaka, made some really important tackles. Was great tonight as well. Really good to have him back into the side. Varane, 7. Thought he was good tonight. Again, having him back from his illness in the West Ham game was a breath of fresh air as well. Don't know why I love saying that today, but it's just a really good day. It's a really, really good day with Manchester United winning Boxing Day, etc. Family time, you know how it is. Varane, yeah. 7, and Johnny Evans as well, 7.5. I thought Johnny Evans was really good tonight. That second half block from John McGinn at 3-2. Was it 2-2? Yeah, it was 2-2. Made a really important block on the line to deny that goal. If that goes in, you never know what can happen. But and the game changes, and I don't think we come back. So massive credit to him, and we'll give him a solid 7.5. Kobbie Mainoo, 8 today. Again, how good is Kobbie Mainoo? How good is he for his age in this team as well? Struggling. He's a breath of fresh air. He was getting the crowd up when he got subbed. I mean, he was getting the crowd roared up. He was roaring them on. It was amazing to see. That's captain material, One day he's going to be a Manchester United captain. I can guarantee you that. But he was roaring the crowd on. He was brilliant as well. He was calm. So good. So yeah, Kobbie Mainoo gets an 8. Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Again, I thought it wasn't one of his best games today. Very sloppy passes. Most of his balls weren't coming off. And at times in the game, yeah, some of the passes he was playing were superb. He was getting Rashford in. He was finding Garnacho. He was finding Højlund. And he was much better in the first half. But it wasn't one of his best games today. Eriksen, back into the side. 6, I thought again, at times, wasn't there. Didn't really notice him too much. But also, what Eriksen brings to this midfield is experience. And, he brings... he brings just that quality, that bit of quality that we've been missing in the midfield, if you could say that. Because he's not a player that will rush things. He's not a player that will run forward and won't get back. And yes, his defensive side of things isn't great because he's not the fastest. And again, he is old, so he's not going to be that perfect midfielder that we need. But I thought he was good tonight. First game back from his injury. It's refreshing to have options, isn't it? So Eriksen, for me, gets a solid 6. Rashford, I'm going to give a 7.5. Again, I thought he was really good tonight. Thought he's absolutely brilliant. And it's the best I've seen Rashford play in a very, very long time. And it was so good to see. Where has this Rashford been all season? I don't know what Santa bought him, as I mentioned. But it definitely helped. I don't know what he did to him, but it definitely helped. Because he was brilliant tonight. So, yeah, I got an assist as well. So, yeah, we'll give him a solid 7.5. Garnacho, I'm going to give an 8.5 as well. Again, Garnacho, he inspired that comeback. The first goal and the second goal. And then Højlund got the third. So he inspired the comeback. And again, he showed why we have trusted in him. He's rewarding the manager. He's a breath of fresh air. He's a bright spark in this team. And again, he's absolutely brilliant. So for me, Garnacho gets an 8.5. And Rasmus Højlund, do you know what? I don't care how poorly you think he may play tonight. Got no service, etc. Just for that goal, a 10. A 10. It was one of the best moments we've seen this season. And that says a lot considering we're Manchester United and where we are. But yeah, Rasmus Højlund, again, just to get that goal, that celebration, the crowd's reaction, it was perfect and deserves a 10. And for Ten Hag, I don't know what he said to those players at half-time, but they played for him tonight. They absolutely played for him. So I don't want to hear any more bullshit about them not playing for the manager, etc. He's out of his depth as Manchester United manager. He's not. He's absolutely not. Believe in this manager because he is the one for Manchester United and he showed that tonight and we just need to follow it up now. So yeah, I know I'm saying the same stuff with, getting a win and following it up, etc. And we cannot go on any longer how we are. We need to change now and hopefully a massive win like this against a top 6 side, it could do him favours. But yeah, smash a like, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 2. How good does that feel? Let me know. Show some love for Højlund. Get in the comments below for Højlund and for Manchester United. But that's me done. And I hope you enjoyed your Christmas and your Boxing Day, guys, with your family. But anyway, that's me done. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.